What are we looking at?
It's not a plane or helo, but it's big. Round. If it's a drone, it's nothing I've seen.
Dr. Stevens, the only way to know if it'll harm us is to see how it reacts to human contact.
Did you see that? That was human, right?
Well, Peterson said it transformed.
So you don't see anything weird here?
I'll take Weird Larson over regular Larson any day.
Alpha 8? Are you here?
I blinked for like a second, and it was just gone.
Bravo leader. Hangar is clear and secure. No sign of Phillips or the asset. Over.
Let's catch ourselves an alien.
What do you mean? Who are you? I am Larson.
No. We call you Alpha 8.
Michael, no!
I don't know where that thing is, but it wasn't my mom. Hi, I'm Cameron Ailey. Follow along as I play Daniel Nichols in the new fiction podcast, Alpha 8, Season 1. A family-friendly audio drama created by my mom, Stephanie Ailey, and produced by Busy Media Group. Follow Alpha 8 on Apple Podcasts, Apollo Plus, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. I hope you enjoy.
Hello, ESA Liaison Audrey Anderson here. How can I help?
Mrs. Anderson, just the person I wanted to talk to. Where are those pictures I asked so nicely for?
These things take time, Mrs. Holland. First, we need to wait for a probe to get close enough for a clear picture. Then the image has to be...
Cut the ball. I know you've received the pictures. Why haven't you sent them to me yet?
If you'd let me finish, you'd know that the pictures need to be processed and then analysed. This hasn't happened yet because, well, they take time.
You're hiding something, aren't you? Please, tell me the story.
OK. Since it's you and we have a good relationship, I'll tell you this off the record. The pictures have not been analysed yet. Steve? Steve! Where are the goddamn secretaries when you need them, right? Must I do everything myself?
Hi, can't get to the phone right now. Leave your name and I'll get back to you.
Steve, get to work, please. This is an incredibly busy time and I can't have you flunking off on me right now.
Scenes of carnage here today as London fills with rioters. Their demands? Unclear. But the police are here valiantly attempting to keep the peace. The Prime Minister released this statement out to the public earlier today. And I quote, "The people of London deserve to have their voices heard, and I urge them to go through the proper channels rather than resorting to violence and thuggery." This follows an evacuation notice for those living in the affected boroughs.
Nice one. You know what to do next?
Yep. You sure this card will work?
Yep. That card is the golden ticket. You know how this works, right?
Yes.
Great. Don't use it. This is just for control. Make a statement. Good luck, man.
It's rare that a launch makes headlines, but this one will. This rocket is holding the key to hearing from Alex Fleming again, along with enough supplies to...
T-minus 60
works.
seconds.
I told you so.
How did you even do this? Don't these things have like 3 layers of security or something?
Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
Fair enough. I do have one question though. Why do the cargo rockets have seats?
Capitalism. When the passenger rockets were replaced, there was a surplus. It's cheaper to keep using them for cargo runs.
So I just plug the USB into the comms computer?
That's right. I'll run the program remotely, and we can maintain communication. Okay, we're set.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, Space Pirate. Have a good trip.
Here's the final
10,
countdown, folks.
9,
If you're nearby,
8,
stop watching me
7,
and look outside.
6, 5, ignition, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
I'll never get bored of this!
Securing comms. Weight distribution slightly off. Angle off by 2 degrees. Correcting. Pressure good. Log entry 010742 1242. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I thought the system I had before was bad, but now I can only receive messages. I can't send a thing. I've done more exercise though, so that's a plus. I might lose my mind, but at least I'll be buff, right? Launch success T minus 298 days. Well, at least that's something to look forward to, but 298 days is a long time to wait. I need to start thinking of an alternative comms plan. But there's no other high-powered lasers on board, so that's out of the equation. I wouldn't need to receive, just send. I really don't know. I'll have to have a think.
Next orbital intercept with velocity and distance in acceptable range will be 325 days.
Could you please stop spying on me?
You asked a question.
I performed a calculation on the computer. No question was asked.
I am the computer, Alex.
Fine. So what? I've just got to wait a year? A year until I can talk to another person again?
Correction. Less than 298 days.
And that's better, is it?
Correct.
That is not better! That is not better. What am I meant to do for 298 days?
Correction.
Yeah, I know it's technically less than 298 days, but still, what am I gonna do?
The ship has an extensive digital library with books, movies, TV shows, and games.
Oh yeah, sure. I whittle away the days watching River God on repeat while playing Tetris. What a brilliant solution! You've really got some wires crossed, Zoshi.
Correction.
Do not cut me off!
Hey, what happened?
Launch went off without a hitch. You're fine. How's everything up there?
Seems fine enough. I'm alive for a start.
We've got a bit of time where we can talk like this, but soon the delay will be too high. There's one thing you absolutely need to do. Stay sane. This is going to be a long trip. Keep as fit as you can. Maybe do some weightless yoga. I'll keep in contact with you the whole time. You've got this.
You know, I've been racking my brain over how those cables bridged. I know I'm not great at wiring, but I've never done something as stupid as that before. So, why did you bridge those cables, Zoshi?
Incorrect. I did not bridge the cables.
Well, I didn't.
30, 06, 42, 20, 38. You referred to your replacement comms system as bodged together, thereby taking responsibility for the bridged cables.
Since when do you take anything I say at face value?
Alex, I did not bridge those cables.
Yes, you did. You bridged those cables. You shocked my hand. You could have killed me. I wish you did kill me. And now, because of whatever psychotic error you've developed, I'm stuck without anyone to talk to for a year. I swear to God, Zoshi, if you interrupt me.
Alex, I did not shock you.
Yes, you did! Admit it! You know what? You overgrown microwave, get lost!
Unable to fulfill request.
As the commanding officer of this station, I order you to get lost!
Understood.
It's that easy?
Hi, is this Olive?
Yeah, hi. Who is this?
Hi, it's Audrey Anderson from the ESA. I've tried calling Steve a few times and he hasn't picked up. Is he okay?
Oh, he told me he was feeling under the weather last night. I haven't heard from him since.
Okay, when you next see him, tell him to call me. Thanks.
Of course. Bye.
In the event of computer malfunction, refer to section E223. Okay. E187, E213, E223. Okay, here we go. Computer malfunction protocol. Run self-check on computer systems. If this fails, shut the system down, leaving only essential systems running, and visually inspect the server that is not acting as inspected.
Access denied.
The ZOSAI Paradox is a podcast distributed by Fern Productions and licensed under a Creative Commons non-commercial share-alike 4.0 international license. This episode was written by Fern with additional assistance from Safron Ayton. It features Hilary James as Audrey Anderson, Grace as Lauren Holland, Kaiju as Steve Wills, Moss as Phenix Faye, Fern as Alex Fleming, Safron Ayton as ZOSAI, and Boon as Olive.